Good morning, students. Today I will teach you number systems. About the number systems, chapter first. Okay. Number systems. So first, introduction to numbers systems. Numbers. Numbers, arithmetical value representing a particular quantity. The various types of numbers are natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, real numbers. Okay. Now first, natural numbers. What are the natural numbers? Counting numbers are called natural numbers. These numbers are denoted by n. And the natural numbers are starting from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, and so on, infinite. All are natural numbers. So natural numbers are starting from 1, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Next is whole numbers. What are the whole numbers? The collection of natural numbers along with 0 is the collection of whole numbers and is denoted by W. If in natural number 0 is included in the natural number, then it becomes whole numbers. And the whole numbers starting from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. All are whole numbers. Next is integers. What are the integers? Integers are the collections of natural numbers. Their negative along with the number 0 are called integers. This collection is denoted by Z. The integers are denoted by capital Z. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and so on. It means negative, positive natural number and negative of the natural number including 0. All are integers. Next is rational numbers. What are the rational numbers? The numbers which are obtained by dividing two integers are called rational numbers. A number R is called a rational number if it can be written in the form P upon Q, where P and Q are integers, but denominator Q never becomes 0. For example, 1 upon 2, minus 3 upon 5, 5 upon 2, minus 5 upon minus 4, okay, 0 upon 3, 3 upon 1, 4 upon 1, all are rational numbers. Okay, if any number divided by 0, then it is not defined. So division by 0 is not defined. Therefore, the rational numbers also include the natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers. Natural numbers is also called rational numbers, whole numbers is also called rational numbers, and integers is also called rational numbers. Because suppose natural number is 3, so we can write 3 as a 3 upon 1. So this is a form of P upon Q, therefore it is a rational number. For example, take natural number 5. So 5 upon 1, it is also rational number. It is in the form P upon Q. So every natural number is a rational number, every whole number. 0 is also a rational number because we can write 0 as a 0 upon 1. So 0 upon 1 is a rational number because it is in the P upon Q form. Okay. Integers, take integers, minus 3 integer, we can write minus 3 as a minus 3 upon 1. So it is also a rational number. So therefore natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers all are rational numbers. So there are infinitely many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. Okay. Next is irrational numbers. What are the irrational numbers? A number S is called irrational if it cannot be written in the form P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. So those numbers which cannot be written in the form P upon Q. Some examples are there like root 2, root 3, root 15, pi, 0.10, 110, 1110, 11110 desert, and all these are irrational numbers. Okay. These numbers cannot be written in the form P upon Q. What are co-prime numbers? What are co-prime numbers? If SCF of any two number is 1, then the two numbers are is called relatively prime or co-prime numbers. For example, 2 and 3. 2 and 3 are the co-prime numbers because the SCF of 2 and 3 is 1. Therefore, it is a co-prime number. The SCF of 2 and 3 is 1. Therefore, it is a co-prime numbers. Real numbers constitute the union of all rational and irrational numbers. All rational and irrational numbers are real numbers. Any real number can be plotted on the number line. Therefore, a real number is either rational or irrational. So, we can say that every real number is represented by a unique point on the number line. Every real number is represented by a unique point on the number line. Also, every point on the number line represents a unique real number. Every point, if there is any point on the number line, then this point is represents a unique real number. This is why we call the number line the real number line. Okay, are you understand? Next is, we can understand real numbers by this Venn diagram also. You can see in the Venn diagram, rational numbers contain integers, whole numbers and natural numbers, and integers contain whole numbers and natural numbers, and whole numbers contain natural numbers. So all these rational, integer, whole numbers, natural, all are real numbers, and irrational is also real number. And irrational number is denoted by in red circle here pi, root 2, minus root 5, under root of 123, all are irrational numbers. Okay. Therefore, an irrational number cannot be written as a ratio of two integers. But a rational number is any number you can write in the form of a ratio, in the form of P upon Q. Now next is, here is an example. First, are the following statements true or false? Give reasons for your answers. First statement is, every whole number is a natural number. False. Because 0 is a whole number but not a natural number. Therefore, every whole number is not a natural number. False. First statement is false because 0 is a whole number but not a natural number. Second statement is, every integer is a rational number. True. Because every integer m can be expressed in the form m upon 1, and so it is a rational number. I have told earlier, like integer 5. So we can write 5 as a 5 upon 1. It is in the form P upon Q, therefore it is a rational number. So every integer is a rational number. True. Third statement is, every rational number is an integer. False. Because take one example, 3 upon 5. 3 upon 5 is not an integer. 3 upon 5 is not an integer. So therefore, every rational number is an integer. False. Example second here. Find 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. Find 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. So since we want 5 numbers, so we write 1 and 2 as rational numbers with denominator 5 plus 1. We insert 5 rational number. So 5 plus 1 equal to 6. So multiply 1 by 6 and divide it by 6. So we can write 1 equal to 6 upon 6. And similarly 2. Multiply 2 and by 6 and divide it by 6. So we can write 2 equal to 12 upon 6. So then you can check that numbers between 6 upon 6 and 12 upon 6 is 7 upon 6, 8 upon 6, 9 upon 6, 10 upon 6 and 11 upon 6 or are all rational numbers between 1 and so. So the 5 rational numbers are 7 upon 6, 8 upon 6 is simplest form 4 by 3 and the simplest form of 9 upon 6 3 by 2 and the simplest form upon 10 upon 6 5 by 3 and 11 by 6. So these are the 5 rational numbers 7 upon 6, 4 upon 3, 3 upon 2, 5 upon 3 and 11 upon 6 are 5 rational numbers. Okay. Now example third, find 4 rational numbers between 3 upon 7 and 5 upon 7. You have to find 4 rational numbers between these two rational numbers. So multiply, let us consider, multiply 3 by 7 by multiply 3 and divide it by 3 also. So 3 3s are 9 or 7 3s are 21. So 9 upon 21 and second rational number is 5 upon 7. Multiply this is also by 3 and divide it also by 3. So 5 3s are 15, 7 3s are 21. The number between 9 upon 21 and 15 upon 21 is, the 9 upon 21 is less than 10 upon 21, is less than 11 upon 21, is less than 12 upon 21, 12 upon 21 is less than 13 upon 21, this is less than 14 upon 21, this is less than 15 upon 21. So these are the numbers 10 upon 21, 11 upon 21, 12 upon 21, 13 upon 21, 14 upon 21. These are the 4 numbers, number between 3 upon 7 and 5 upon 7. Thus the 4 rational numbers between which lies in between 3 by 7 and 5 by 7 is 10 upon 21, 11 upon 21, 12 upon 21, 13 upon 21. So we can find like this the rational number between two rational numbers. Example 4, find the 6 rational numbers between 2 and 3. You have to find the 6 rational numbers between 2 and 3. The 2 can be written as 14 upon 7, multiply 2 by 7 and divided by 7. So we can write 2 as a 14 upon 7 and 3 can be written as 21 upon 7, multiply 3 by 7 and divided by 7 also. So we can write 3 as a 21 upon 7. So thus the 6 rational number which lies in between 2 and 3 are 15 upon 7, 16 upon 7, 17 upon 7, 18 upon 7, 19 upon 7 and 20 upon 7. So this is the way to find the rational number between any two rational numbers. Okay. Now you solve the examples before the exercise of this chapter and solve also exercise, solve the questions of this exercise also. Thank you students.